That's a kind of maths. So a lot of people ask me, are we doing higher maths next year? It's going into 2026, 2027. You've just done National 5 maths. What do I really need to know from National 5 maths? So I've created this complete guide for you to know exactly what that is. You can download this complete guide here. I've went through 7 essential skills basically. And then in this video, I'm going to go through some specific questions that you might want to try and practice yourself. You can download that as well. Just go to clellandmaths.com in the higher maths section and you'll find it there. Clelland Maths is sponsored by Lecky, the educational publisher for Scotland. They offer viewers of this channel a massive 30% discount. Just use the discount code ClellandMaths at leckyscotland.co.uk. The practice question books go all the way from level 3 to advanced higher and include National 3, 4 and 5 apps as well, so you can get any book you need for your studies. These are an excellent resource with questions on every topic and contain work solutions so you can see how the marks are awarded. As you go through the book, the questions get increasingly difficult, so by the time you finish your book, you'll be ready for your exams. Usually £9.99, just use the discount code ClellandMaths to get 30% off that. Link down below. I'll also try and attach it to the link in the description. So, essential skills, I would say we have got surds, indices and fractions. That's the first main one. Once you get to differentiation and integration, you're going to have to be able to convert between surds and indices quite quickly and quite easily, negative indices to positive indices. And so make sure you can do that, yeah? The next thing is changing the subject. It might seem like a daft skill in National 5 Maths, but at higher maths, changing the subject is basically used all the time for inverse functions. The one after that I would say is a massive one, is straight line. Knowing your gradient formula and knowing how to do y minus b is mx minus a. Don't use y equals mx plus c. Higher maths, we want that big y minus b is mx minus a. It's because there's going to be a lot of fractions involved here, okay? And you'll use that in much harder contexts like medians, altitudes and perpendicular bisectors. The other thing I would say as a tip is make sure you can rearrange equations so you know where to find the y-intercept and the gradient from that form. 3x plus 4y equals 12. Algebraic fluency, so make sure you can factorise trinomials, complete the square, discriminant, solve simultaneous equations. All this stuff comes up quite a bit, especially in the polynomials topic, and simultaneous equations comes up all the time, especially in straight line. Number 5, graphs of quadratics. So specific graphs of quadratics don't come up too much at higher maths, but they do come up when you're having to do the graph of a derived function. So it's important that you can do that. And higher, you'll be doing much bigger graphs, things like polynomials. Trigonometric graphs and equations come up all the time. Knowing your trig identities from National 5 Maths is really key here because you're going to be using them with harder identities at higher maths. Also, knowing SOHCAHTOA, which doesn't really come up much in National 5 Maths, is massively important at higher maths as well. Being able to use a CAST diagram, solve trig equations. And the last one I would say is a massive key skill is vectors. Make sure you can draw vectors, add, subtract vectors, find the magnitude of a vector, because vector is its own big topic at higher maths as well. Let's go into some questions then. But before we do that, just a reminder that although you've also got your membership, I am now launching the Clelland Maths Academy. This is exclusive. This is going to be a Google Meet, Google Classroom every single week and a full lesson. And the lessons will be recorded so you can go video on demand. If you're at all interested in that, just click join the Clelland Maths Academy now. It is limited to 25 seats, I'm afraid. I don't want to be able to do tuition for everybody. So if it is important to you, make sure you join. Okay, so essential skills 1, indices, surds, and numerical expressions. So something like evaluate 8 to the 2/3 with a calculator. Can you do that right now? Well, remember that means the cube root, because the bottom number is 3 of 8, and then it's squared. The cube root of 8 is 2, so that's 2 squared, which is 4. The next one, dividing fractions. Well, dividing means the same as times by the reciprocal, so that's 8 over 5. Cancel that to get, divide by 4 to get 2, divide by 4 to get 1. 3 times 2 is 6, 1 times 5 is 5. So that's your basic first skill, surds and indices. I could do more, but there's just a couple of basic questions there for you. Change the subject of a formula. Change the subject of y equals root x plus 8 to x. So that's the same as saying, well, y minus 8 equals root x. The opposite of square rooting is squaring. So that is y minus 8 all squared equals x. And if you're doing higher maths now, you'd realise that you've just found the inverse function. So fantastic there. Okay, the straight line. First thing we need to do is find the gradient. So y2 minus y1. That's x1, y1, x2, y2. Then you've got 0 minus minus 6 over 11 minus minus 1. Deliberately put in double minuses here because it comes up over time higher. That's 6 over 12, which is a half. And then you would find the equation by picking a point. So let's just pick this one to be a and b. Y minus 0 is a half x minus 11. So I'll take the 2 up. Y minus 0, 1 x minus 11. So that gives me 2y is equal to x minus 11. And then I would probably just leave that as 2y minus x equals minus 11, or 2y minus x plus 11 equals 0. Quite often at higher maths, we'll just leave it as multiples of y. Later on, you would then go and do medians and altitudes and maybe even the point of intersection at higher maths. Okay, essential skill 4, some algebraic fluency in quadratics. Express that in completed square form. So you half the middle term. I immediately square that and take it away. 3 3s is 9, but I've still got plus 14. So that's x minus 3 all squared. 14 minus 9 is 5. At higher maths, you'll have to do completeness square as well, but with a number in front of x squared. So that basic step is key that you can do that. Find the discriminant and nature of roots. So that's b squared minus 4ac. So that's 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 5. 16 minus 20 is minus 4. So it's got no real roots. At higher maths then, what will happen is you'll be given that again, except there'll maybe be a number like k in front of x instead of just a number. And you'll say, find the value of k so that it has no real roots. So you'll have to do the b squared minus 4ac and then solve an equation. Okay, graphs of quadratics, essential skill 5. Sketch a graph of x plus 2x minus 4. So this is from factorized form. We want the coordinates of the roots. Well, the roots are quite easy. X plus 2 gives you minus 2. X minus 4 gives you positive 4. Coordinates of the y-intercept is when x is 0. So that gives you 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 minus 4 is minus 4. So that's minus 8. And then the turning point, well, it happens in the middle of the roots. So from a turning point, I want the mid of minus 2 and 4. So to do that, you can just add them. 4 minus 2 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. So it's when x equals 1. So when x equals 1, I get 1 plus 2, that's x plus 2. 1 minus 4, that's x minus 4. That's 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. So I get 1 minus 9. So I can then draw a nice neat sketch. It's an x and an x, which gives you an x squared. So that's a parabola which is happy. I put on my roots, minus 2 and 4. I draw a nice happy face, roughly. We know that the turning point happens at 1 minus 9, so I just note that, 1 minus 9, and it cuts the x-axis at minus 8. And we're done there. It was a y-axis, of course, not the x. Okay, trig graphs. Solve 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. So to solve that, 2 sine x equals 1, putting it over, sine x equals a half. Now, at National 5 maths level, you would use a calculator to work it out. At higher maths, you would actually need to know the exact values. I'll briefly go over the ones for these. You can draw a triangle, and if you go 1, 2, 3 here and put a root on it, that triangle will have 60 degrees and 30 degrees here. Now, I'm not going to explain why in this video, but look at my higher maths trig. So, the sine of, I want the angle which makes the sine a half. Well, opposite 30 is 1, over 2 is a half. So that means that x could be 30 degrees. And then the cast diagram, it's positive. So x also equals 180 minus 30, which is 150 degrees. So make sure you can solve trig equations, and I would start looking at exact values if I were you right now. And then essential skill 7, vectors. Given a and b are these points, find the components of a vector a to b. Well, that's really not a National 5 maths skill, but I thought I'd show it in there just to show you how it is working at higher maths. If I want to know the vector a to b, then what you can think about is this. Imagine I had minus 2, 4, 1, and I had 3, 1, 5. So I thought I'd just shove this one in because it's actually quite easy and it comes up all the time at higher maths. You've not seen this before, but a to b is just b minus a, and you can see my vectors video for that. So you just actually take 315 and take away minus 241. 3 minus minus 2 is 5. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. 5 minus 1 is 3. So that's what A to B is. And calculate we have magnitude. Magnitude of A to B is Pythagoras, remember. So that's 5 squared plus minus 3 squared plus 3 squared, square rooted. 5 fives is 25, plus 9 plus 9. 25 plus 9 is 34. 34 plus 9 is 43, and you would square root that if you could, or leave your answer as a sod. That's a quick rundown of essential skills needed for higher maths in 2026-2027 from your National 5 Maths. Make sure you download these and keep going. I will see you soon. And remember, there's only 25 spots available for the higher maths premium group tuition. So if you want to get on Clelland Maths Academy, now is the time to join. See you soon.